Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Costa Curta. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. Odo. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's gone for goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Marquinhos. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution from Manchester United.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Toure. Coming on the field is number 8, Gattuso.
And he'll shoot here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Good read, needed to be. Gattuso, and the pass is intercepted. Can he stop it going out? Shevchenko could try cutting inside. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it. They're up to 5 corners now. Shevchenko with the short one. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko plays it in. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With so little time left, grandstand finish. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Leeds give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, who's under
added
pressure
time.
now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get onto this? Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the number on the board is 3.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's worked it through, and it's made its way to him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Abbiati claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
There you have it. A
The end of the
fine win
game.
for our boys.
Reflections?
This is just
That is
what
the
we
simple...
like.
And so the calm before the storm.
Hello,
Again, this
everybody, and
so
welcome to
engraved
today's
into
match.
sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In by Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a go.
Manchester United.
He's gone for goal. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. That's a cute ball. Takes the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Goes looking wide. Leeds ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. It's a goal kick. No way through. So it is still 0-0. That's an imaginative pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in. Oh, smashing header! That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Howson cuts out the pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries from a long way out. Corner then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Pires. Played in by Pires. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Messi. And Messi! Oh, what's he done? Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Thinks one through. Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Hullet. Tries to dink it through. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this?
It looks very much like the...
He's tried one! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And here's Shevchenko. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bullet! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, played through for the wide man. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, important interception.
There will be 1 more.
Well, the runner's been
time.
sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well.
Now, there's a great block.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Leeds have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer has it out wide and in space. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's played through for him. Beckham gets into some space. Rodri. Still just a single goal between the sides. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution in progress.
Leeds get their fourth corner. Beckenbauer plays it short. Takes a shot! Can he get on the end of this? And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Bullet. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's through, it's one-on-one. Tries a shot! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Leeds grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Oh, that is asking for... Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United take the lead. That pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Too close for comfort.
Substitution in progress.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
United, number 24, Toure. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Gattuso.
Hernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Now it's Gattuso. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. That's been cut out. Well played. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. He's found a way through. Hernandez. And he whips, shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to
Number
5 corners
18,
now.
Bale. Coming on the field is number 14,
And that has been cleared.
Johan Cruyff.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rodri. Gattuso. Ronaldinho. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Pull it. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So there's
7,
going to be another change here.
Gullit. Number 13, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 10, Rui Costa.
Great vision.
Number
Well cut out.
22,
No margin for error there at all. And it's Gattuso. Probing pass. He's in space and looking for options. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result just...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo.
He's had a shot! Ambitious ball here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away. He's going all the way. And it's made its way to him. Incoming delivery.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer with the short one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep towards the back post. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. Lovely, now then. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very tough.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, can they get... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Leeds have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there. Has a look up and drives it forward. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard tries to play it through. And that was very necessary.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Hernandez goes steaming forward. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckenbauer plays it short. An instinctive delivery. Well, there's the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Great vision. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bullet given the lift of his goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hernandez. Toure calmly anticipates. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. White. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that's an excellent interception. He's gone for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And he's being shifted off it. Leeds looking to pass their way through. Some really good ball movement. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He's delivered all right! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
After 44 minutes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 9,
Bullet.
Shevchenko.
And it's slung out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. White. Roberto Carlos pulls off an... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No,
So that was
well,
the
the
first half.
pickings certainly
Still
have
plenty
been
of
rich in
time
this
left for a
first half.
comeback.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Another throw-in. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. He's in a good position. Shoots! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's found a way past. It's Ibrahimovic! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer goes short. Takes a shot! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Beckenbauer with the short one. And the shot! Beckham. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half.
Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Beckenbauer plays it short. Flashes. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Oh, that's a key interception. Let's a look and place it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Howson spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's good play. Oh, facing up. Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so...
It's Raul! And that would have been some goal.
Raul can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
White finds himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
24.
Gullit, good purposeful running this. Batistuta picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Raul. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hernandez. Great chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Raul. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Abbiati chooses to deal with it himself. Just 5 minutes left.
That's going in
and
strongly.
That could set him on his way. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 10, Rui Costa. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a waste. Gattuso tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added time.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. Look at the space. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 13, Beckham.
Raul.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Ronaldinho.
Marquinhos clears it away. And they can counter here. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. They've played it short. Beckenbauer. Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed. Modric. And it's Rijkaard. Perez receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Leeds finding their passes. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now, and it's been taken short.
Number 2.
And that is masterful defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Howson pinches it off him, knocks it into space. Spread out to the left. Back towards the middle.
Added time.
Perez looking to get on the end of this. Corner then. Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Well, it
special
has been a
lottery.
punishing
Please grab
game,
your
both
tickets to a
physically
given
and
and walk into
mentally.
the game.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and he shoots! Oh, late in the day, this could well be it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Messi, he's going for goal! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve. And Messi! And that would have won it.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Rijkaard. Howson. That is a great pick out. Now there's a fun. And the shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. Stoppage time approaching. Is that the final act? And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Oh no, this does not look good. That's Raul. And this is Raul. Tries a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
All square again into the... There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ronaldinho. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Beckenbauer steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Roberto Carlos is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Manchester United are looking to keep pace here.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Ronaldinho is the third man to step forward. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Rui Costa with the last of the first 5 penalties.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins. 3-3. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Leeds at the point of no return. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Fine win for our boys.
The end of the game.
We like to see.
Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
And so the calm before the storm. A game
Hello,
this so
everybody, and welcome
engraved
to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains.
And it's come back out to him. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Leeds have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rodri, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Rodri. Rodri cuts out the pass. Howson. And it's Perez. That's a throw. Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Manchester United are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's burst through. It's run loose here. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Perez. Manchester United are 3 down and sinking. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Quality ball. And this is Ibrahimovic, looking for the run. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. And how did he not make it fall?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Takes a shot! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the short one. Can he finish? Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries from distance. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Raul. Perez in acres of space out wide. He's cut it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space out wide. He's dealt with that really well. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has put paid to that. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Perez. And Dyke concedes a free kick for that. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. It's Raul!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, it's come loose.
Has been
Go
indicated.
for a shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That's rather hopeful. Gullit. And he's picked out the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Leeds do have a chance to counter here. Pullet running with the ball. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Leeds are having a ball here. And this is Raul. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, nice touch. Now can he shoot a goal?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, again there's no way through. Pullet. Rodri. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale, and this is Bale.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better.
Oh no, this does not look good. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Perez. Perez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Raul. Oh, he's played it in low, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard. Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Perez. Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good ball! And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, it's roll! Keeper always had the measure of that.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer plays it short. Perez with the delivery. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Otto has given away a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And it's Rodri. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. And he shoots! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
he's had a shot! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's and
the shots!
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri powering forward here. Ronaldinho! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third and big chance! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
There's the shot! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Shoots! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And It is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. He gets big! Goal! the Netherlands! There is the breakthrough! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Gullit. Well, played right into his path. O'Shea. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Look at the chance! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art! A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Thing quickly taken, and he's in on goal. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Looking to play him in. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the through ball. It's out for a goal kick. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. And they win it back again. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone route one. He has found a way through. Bale is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's off target.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. And it's Bale. Gullit does well to get it back. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Beckham.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale gets flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance.
Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now. Bale. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Not the most convincing of passes. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Bellingham. Now Neymar. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 13.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. Otto concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And they're not going to make any further progress now. O'Shea is there, and he can pick it up. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham plays it short. And here's Bellingham. O'Shea. Can he get on the end of this?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's O'Shea. Shot could be on. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that has put paid to that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly...
Mbappe! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The Netherlands are having a ball here. O'Shea, Rafael Varane. Now it's Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Neymar takes a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Gullit chasing after it. Well, that's well spotted. O'Shea. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. O'Shea. Played into space. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Bale. Coming on the field is number 14, Johan
He's a
Cruyff.
sharp little ball here.
Substitutions
He's
taking
on it,
place.
Rummenigge. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle...
Great chance! No, it's wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gullit.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic. And it's Gerrard. And that will be it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello,
So,
attendees.
Jim, how do you
This
reflect
is
on
a
what we've
lost
seen?
children's
Well, look, it was
announcement.
very...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Beckham! And that certainly packed a punch. And Dyke cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Cleared without hesitation. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Yaya Toure. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get it through? Foot in. And it's O'Shea.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that has put paid to that. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The Netherlands finding their passes. Gullit. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham. That has not gone well. Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Right now for information on
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge chasing after it. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. The message is clear, none shall pass. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 18.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Big chance! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Bale, and now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's surging through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Toure does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's a sharp little ball here. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that's well seen too. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Into the last quarter of an hour. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a searching pass. Nesta gets it away.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24.
Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Number 8.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Cleared without complication. It's run loose here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's worked it through. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gullit is the team's great visionary. Rummenigge is onto this, and he's running through. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides
18,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 44.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a... And he shoots!
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The most accurate pass. Quality ball. Rummenigge. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are already chasing... And the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Beckham, threads one in. Messi gets into a good position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. O'Shea. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Manchester United are 3 down and sinking. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Otto does well to get it back. That's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it again. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shoots! Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Nesta, always very imposing. Good effort from distance. And he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land.
3 minutes at a time.
Ferdinand. And it's Bellingham. And this is Hullet. And the shot! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United would
Hello,
seem
everybody,
to still be
please
getting over
join
the
me in
OG.
wishing
It
a
was an
happy
honest mistake,
wedding
and they've got to
anniversary
move
for one
on.
of our fan club members.
So off we go once more. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Rummenigge. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
Real chance! And that's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he welcomes it in. Well read, nice interception. O'Shea has a look and plays it forward. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram. Thuram takes control of it, and he's on the move. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he was quick to react. And they win it back again. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's away. Big chance. Mossad the finish. And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Neymar pinches it off him. Bellingham plays it short. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Gullit. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And it was
Chance! Manchester United have their third corner. Bellingham getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance, surely! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 72 minutes is number 20, Bellingham. Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitution.
O'Shea. Gullit. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's really well manoeuvred. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. He's through. Chance for a shot! Off the post. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Always onto this.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe.
The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester...
He's given it away! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Into the last 5 minutes. Nice physical challenge. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
A
11,
moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 9, Messi.
Messi goes
Number
short.
24,
And a
Toure.
chance!
Number 7, Gullit.
And now they can
Coming on the
spring out of
field,
defence.
Number 20, Pele.
Now it's Pele.
Number 22,
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes has
Oh,
been
well
indicated.
played, well played. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Gattuso. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, he's got space here. The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Abbiati looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not...
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Messi. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the
Chance for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Gerrard. Thuram. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played with finesse.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Bale. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now this could be a chance. And he's being shifted off it. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Varane gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. Out towards the flank. Ibrahimovic. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He might be in here! Real chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's having a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bale, and that's been drilled in.
Two added minutes
He's only
have
too
been
happy to
indicated.
take that back. Gerrard. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And here's Messi, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe threads one in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar is standing over this one. Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's really well cleared. Rafael Varane. Ferdinand. Rafael Varane. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get big chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rummenigge. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect... He's had a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's looking wide. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ibrahimovic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passes coming off in quick succession here. O'Shea. Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 24.
Things looking so easy, almost Rummenigge! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.